Hello, my name is Hugh. Today I'm going to interview a former intern at Fujisan Club.
Hi guys, so my name is Wei. I'm currently a second year of my master's studies in APU. Today I will be talking a little bit about my experience as an internship for the NPO Fujisan Club, and yes, hope you enjoy it.
You just came back from Mount Fuji. Please tell us when and how long you walked as an intern Fujisan Club.
So I worked for 2.5 months at Fujisan Club. So basically I spent most of my summer and a bit of autumn in Fujisan before I come back to Beppu at the end of October.
Please tell us about how and why you started an internship at Fujisan Club.
Actually, this started like last year when I made my visits to Fujisan on December. And then at the time I met with one of the leader of the NPO, Aoki-san. And then that's how we talk about the problem in Fujisan. And then she told me like she's running an NPO called Fujisan Club, which is quite famous at the time. And yeah, from there we keep in touch. And then she asked me if I'm interested on doing an internship, which I just said that yes, I want to do it. So that's how I got the interns. Because Fujisan Club is a non-profit organization, so what we do is really flexible. So we get to choose of what we want to do. And the main idea is what do you actually want to do for Fujisan? So what do you want to contribute? So based on that baseline, we think of like something that we want to do. In terms of working, it's quite balanced between office work and also field work. So usually I will go to the office around 8 in the morning. And then I will start my day by turning on my laptops, checking emails, and then we'll have a pre-briefing in the morning, and then a meeting. Mostly we done it in online, and then we will do it basically until around 12, and then we will have a lunch break for 30 minutes, and after that we will go to field work. One of the main things that we do outside is we do this gomi patrol. So we kind of like checking which place have most waste, and then we will record it. So it's kind of like finding the next place for the cleanup, something like that. So that is basically what we do.
What is your favorite view of Mount Fuji?
Well, I mean, there is a lot of places that give a best viewing of Fujisan, but the one that I love the most is the Kawaguchi Lake. That is one of my favorite places in Fujisan. I mean, I have a lot of best memories. I could say like every day is the best moment. But if I have to choose one, probably will be when I participate in the cleanup activities. I got the chance because Fujisan Club is really famous for this cleanup, and I got the chance to participate like 2 or 3 times. And what makes it unique is they bring up local people together to do the cleanup. So at the time I also had the chance to communicate with the locals, to really find out what's really happening on Fujisan, because you can't really rely on your own observations, right? So you need to get those insights from the local peoples. So that is really one of the best moments.
What was your personal motivation to choose environmental studies?
Very tough questions, good question as well. This might have to go back during my time as a kid. So I live in a place which is quite rich in natural environment. We have lakes nearby, and then we have mountains nearby. But one of the biggest problem in my area is a really poor waste management system. So we usually burn our waste. So the government will collect the waste from the residents, and then they will find like a space, and they will burn the waste in there. That's really bad for the environment. And at the time, like the burning location is quite close to my place, my home. So whenever they burn it every week, it's really hard to breathe. And that's what makes me thinking like, is this the only way to dispose the waste? I mean, is there any other ways, that could be, much more better way than this? Because it's not really good for health as well. So this is why my main motivations to come to APU to study about the environmental studies. And this is also one of my main motivations, my main reasons why I chose to do research on waste management system. And hopefully what I learned from Japan, I could take it back to my home countries in the future.
What are the main environmental challenges faced by Mount Fuji, and how does Fujisan Club contribute to
tackle it?
tackling through problems?
Okay, so one of the biggest problem is the waste problems. So this mainly comes from the tourists and also from the people living around it. Fujisan Club has been doing cleanup activities. So they gather the local, and then with the help of the local peoples, they started to clean up the waste in and around Fujisan.
Do you have a message for future students considering an internship at the Fujisan Club?
Yeah, so one of my message to the students that wish to do intern for Fujisan Club is get the courage up, because a lot of students, they might see like, okay, Fujisan Club is a Japanese NPO, so maybe some of the international students, they might not really confident with their Japanese skills, because maybe this job might require a lot of Japanese skills. But I'm also a foreigner myself, so Japanese is not my first language, but I do build up this courage and go to Fujisan Club, and I don't regret any single of the day of it. And the people is really helpful, they don't really require that you have to speak a perfect Japanese, and they will even try to help you, especially daily communication and all that stuff. So yeah, I mean, for the future students, don't be afraid, come to Fujisan Club. We need more and more students, those motivated students, to come to Fujisan Club and help with the issue in Fujisan.
Thank you for watching.
So if you have any comment or questions, please leave in the comment below, and then see you on campus. Right? Bye-bye.
Bye.